Hi guys, I have some more updates on Hurricane Sandy and the aftermath and what is going on behind Hurricane Sandy, and it doesn't look good. Actually, I want to first thank the Growing Awareness channel for this information, for this map that we're looking here at Hurricane Sandy's response imagery view, as we see from October the 31st, 2012. And you see that where the hurricane is coming in I'm looking at Staten Island. I think this was hit the worst, where the people there on Staten Island got it the worst. And there's something that I need to get into the story, and it's really disgusting about FEMA and the Red Cross not even attempting to help these people at all. People are afraid because they've lost everything, and they're afraid that they're going to starve to death, they're going to freeze and all, and they're not getting any help. And they even have older people there, 90 years old, and they're not doing anything. And I can tell you why, and I'll show you why here. But this is, I wanted to thank Growing Awareness for this information, and I'm going to leave the link so you all can look at this map. Get down through here before I continue. I apologize for that. Hold on a second. Okay, even though I do feel sorry for these people, what happened to these people, they should have been prepared. If they were had more information on what to do at the time of any emergency, even if it's a hurricane, tornado, this should tell us that we should be better prepared for things like this. To make sure you always have plenty of water, food, have your own generator ready, battery chargers, things of that sort, things that you might need in time of emergency, and sometimes a long-term emergency. This article really disgusts me. For one reason, the Mayor Bloomberg, instead of sending food and generators to people who need it the most, he diverted the food and the generators to the New York Marathon. And what do you expect from politicians? And by the way, all this disruption in the climate, and up front, Hurricane Sandy was a manufactured thing, okay? And this was all to endorse President Obama's candidacy to get back in the office again. We need to get all these guys out of the office, the White House, and get this guy out, because they're no good. They're evil. But it's terrible that I saw a video of the people there on Staten Island there, and it was the hardest hit of the communities in New York City, and there were more than 80,000 residents still without power there, and many are now homeless, and at least 19 people died on Staten Island because of the storm. And the people that were so desperate, there was a woman there who pleaded with the people there from FEMA, and saying that we have a terrible disaster here, and they want to race and all, and they said there was no time for a parade, and a marathon is like a parade. And it says now is the time to put your shoulder to the wheel. If they want to prepare for something, let them prepare for the election, not a marathon. Well, my personal opinion, they don't need an election. Like I said, they need to get these crooks out, and stop planning these disasters and killing people. And people need to start waking up. And Hurricane Sandy's recovery doesn't really look good. Most of it's bad news. Now there's sewage, bacteria, and contaminants from the hurricane that can soon pollute the water. This is just an article of the NASA satellites catching the massive size of Hurricane Sandy, and it spread 1.8 million square miles from the mid-Atlantic to the Ohio Valley, into Canada and New England. And we're not done with Hurricane Sandy yet, because there's some threats along the lakes, lakes along Michigan and Ohio will be feeling the effects of Hurricane Sandy also. I thought I had an article on that too. I wasn't for sure. No, that's not it. Well, anyway, if I do find it, I'll include it. But it was a video. That's what it was. But I'm sure if it was on that other page. But I'll find it anyway, or I'll post it if I can find it. But it was to show that Hurricane Sandy is still around. So keep your eyes open, guys, on the weather, especially around the Great Lakes area. Okay, this is meteorologist Joe Bastardi. Last Al Gore's claim that global warming caused Hurricane Sandy as a stunningly ignorant or stunningly deceptive. I'm sure it was both. He said that, well, Gore, he elaborates a lot, so we just have to ignore him. And he's the one that promoted all this global warming lie. And it's not, and it is a lie. Most of it's coming out from our sun, and that's what's causing the warming, the droughts, and everything. And this Hurricane Sandy storm was manufactured by HAARP. Whether people believe that or not, it's real. And the Koch brothers. Now, all these elites are making money off of this storm, okay? And instead of making American taxpayers pay for this in billions of dollars in damage, you see, when they create all these storms, see, the bill keeps adding up. So they should send that the bill to industrial polluters and to the Koch brothers themselves, okay, and the oil and the coal executives. Those are the ones that needs to be paying for this. And the storm, this massive storm, well, it's something like out of a horror movie, a Dick Cheney horror movie. I'm sorry. But after what happened down there in the Gulf, you know, it's just like reliving this again. And I don't know what implications, like backlashes, what will happen with this storm and what's happening down there in the Gulf. It doesn't look good, you guys. It's creating what they call this greenhouse effect and the rapid glacier ice melts, which is really what they call, Believers Underground calls it post-glacial rebound. Yeah, our earth is going through like a lot of changes, guys, and we just better be prepared for them. That's why the people on Staten Island should have also been prepared too. So if anybody knows of anyone living on Staten Island, please give them this information and let them know that they need to get away, actually away from the coast. Their best bet is get away from the coast and start all over again. A housing crisis in the wake of a superstorm. I'll include this information because I am running out of time. I'm just really disgusted about what's going on because this is from Obama. Obama hasn't done nothing. He's worked his little deception too, like all the other elites. Other elites. Hurricane Sandy, as you see the headlines here, endorse Obama, and the storm provides a counter-narrative to the hundreds of millions of dollars in fossil fuel campaign contributions, and the list goes on. And at the same time, they're promoting oil and gas while they're trashing wind and solar energy, and there's nothing wrong with it. I like the use of solar energy. I use it quite a bit myself. Of course, I shouldn't have said that right. No, that's okay. I do. I do, and it's a lot better, really. And the elites don't like that, so if they don't like that, then that's fine. Because what they've done it's horrible. This video here proves that this was a manufactured crisis to save Obama's seat in the White House. And like I said, they should get rid of this guy, and Romney too. They're both evil. They could both take down this country. The death toll in the United States here is risen to 113. That's an unlucky number. And 2.7 and 50 million people across 50 states are still without power, and so on. If I could find that other video again, I'll post it. In regards to that we're not out of the storm yet. So I'll just leave all links in the bottom, and you guys, you guys stay safe. And I'm trying to end this, but I'm thinking that I'm forgetting something, but in case I did, I'll post it down at the bottom, or post it in another video. Okay, Jesus loves you guys, and until next time, and I love you too, guys, and until next time, talk to you later. Bye.